Good. It'll look
All
good for the
right.
camera.
Yeah, you got to. You always got to look good. All right, man. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another Let's Talk About Transformers live. Basically, this is where I used to do this all the time where I would answer questions. Someone would send them in to me, mostly Extra Zero. I've done two of these with Extra Zero already, and they've gone over real well, and I really like doing them. And basically, I just, I'll answer a question and I would, get responses from everybody else. So, my special guest tonight, Mr. Nate Simmons, is with me tonight. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey man, I got a question for you." I said, "Well, you want to come on live?" He's like, "Well, heck yeah." So, Mr. Nate Simmons, how are you doing? And happy Easter, and all the people that celebrate Easter. I don't want to offend anybody if you don't. I hope you had a wonderful day. How was your Easter day, man?
It was awesome. Had a great time with the family this morning. It's hey, and Dad gets to play Easter Bunny the night before, so it's like because I
Very
tell you
nice.
when you got four little small kids and trying to hide eggs in at nighttime, it's hard. You know.
Yeah, imagine. So, did anybody get anything special, or just everybody just get candy? Did anybody get toys or anything?
They got the boy got a football, of course. He's got
Oh,
he's got to play
nice.
football. Um, Ava, she got some like jump ropes and stuff because she's a little older.
Okay.
Olivia got some princess stuff to play with, and then our new baby, she got a big like Easter bunny, about yay big.
Oh, okay, cool. So it was probably bigger than her, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was a
So she's like,
bit.
"Wow, what am I gonna do with that?"
Exactly, and she's
Oh,
only like 5 months old, so she's like, I don't
oh
know what to
yeah, she
do.
don't know. She's trying to hold her head up. She's just like, so it don't matter.
Right?
That's cool. Well, I'm glad y'all had a great time and everything, and a good Easter and everything. So, let me. So basically, like I said, he sent my question to me, and he's like, and I'll just read it off, and then we'll answer it. And we're also gonna do Borders Dude. I hope I got that guy's right. Name right, and he's a YouTuber. He also sent out a question to like a challenge to other people to respond, and he asked what our favorite gimmicks are, and so we'll go over that too a little bit. But first, Nate sent me this question. Hey Matt, I got a question for you to go over with. He said, with Motor Master coming out with Fans Toys soon, what are your thoughts on combiners? Hasbro, MPs, third party, and do you enjoy them? And I was like, well, heck yeah, I love combiners. And so we both like combiners. So we're going to talk about combiners now. So let me ask you a question. Are you in on the fans toys and the X Transbots
I
construct,
am
Stunticons?
so so I'm doing the X transpots
Oh, yes.
for the G2 versions, and
Oh,
then
you're not getting the regular ones then. You're just getting the G2s.
just the
Okay.
G2s,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go fans toys for the regular G1s.
Oh, okay. Got you. So you are in on Motormaster then.
Oh yeah, I'm already waiting for it to show up.
So that is going to be your combined. Are you doing like any other ones, like for your like car mode or alt mode, or for your robot modes, or the G2 is going to be your bot modes or something? Are they going to be combined also?
They're gonna be combined too. It's gonna be my G2 or G2
Okay.
Minister, and then same way for like what you call it when Superion comes out, I'll be going through Fans Toys for their version of it. Um,
Okay.
and I've already got Zeta's G1 Bruticon on order,
Okay.
so that doesn't come out until like the fall, I think, fall or winter time. So
Okay.
that'll be my first Zeta toy at that point that I've had in the collection.
Okay. So you don't have the Superior from Zeta. Oh, it's so good.
No.
So good. I'm telling you, you're missing out on something, man. That's a really good bot. That's cool. That's cool. Everybody has their, prefaces. You know what I mean. So fans will this year. So me, I'm in on definitely on the X Trans bots. I'm excited because the other two limbs come out close. I mean, soon, really, at the end of the month, I think. So I'm really excited for them. And I think I might be in fans toys, but I'm going to use them as my bot modes because I don't know about their combined modes yet. But to be fair, X Transbots haven't really done a combiner either. So it's
Yeah.
kind of iffy. So I'm rolling the dice with X Transport right now. And who may not, I may, use them both in my combiner. I don't know for sure yet, but I think I am also in on the Motor Master because it looks pretty good. I have to say that.
It does. Well, and I like the combined mode version of Minosaur from Fans Toys because it
Hmm.
literally looks like there's a shell, and then you add the
Hmm.
actual robots to it, which is kind of what they did in the actual cartoon,
Yeah,
versus the car just being the legs, being the con.
yeah.
But
I
I tell
think.
you the one
Oh,
weird one out there though is the DX9 ones. I mean, the scale on this DX9 was just crazy.
Yeah, yeah, they're pretty big. Which, the scale for which is I think that a lot of people are really excited for is the Fans Toys ones are really tall also, but they transform and the alt modes are the same size as the MP cars. So that's going to be weird. That's going to be wild, and I'm really excited to see how they did that, and everything. So yeah, I did not go in on the DX9. I don't have anything against DX9. I have Stunticon, I have the X Transbots ones, and I'm gonna get the Fantasy ones. I don't need another set, and everything. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm not going. But they look nice. I've seen. Have you seen any reviews on them or anything?
I have actually. I saw some of them at TFCon while I was there, and I messed around with a couple
Oh yeah,
of them. They're just too big. I think like the I don't know what it's just like it's big and blocky. It just
yeah.
I don't know. It's just like something's off. Like they try to do a couple of details on it, which
Hmm.
really threw off the mold for me. Which
Yeah,
is like I was like, nah, I don't want that. I wasn't a big fan of the feet either.
yeah, yeah. They are. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, they were weird. I just like I said to choose from those three. DX9 would have to be out for me and everything. So let me ask you this question. You are in a Fantasy Toys one. Who is your favorite combiner?
My favorite combiner,
Hmm.
Computron, and we're never
Really?
going to get it.
No, we'll get one. I know, I think I know. I'm hoping that Zeta will do. I think Zeta's going to do all the combiners, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
I just
so
hope Zeta doesn't change up things. I mean, they did really good with the combined mode for Superion. I mean, I messed with it. It's
mhm.
solid. Is that not solid in the bot modes for some of them? But
Yeah, they're kind of floppy. Yeah, it is. It is. So, well, okay. So, Copytron is your favorite. My favorite. Oh man, I want to say. Man, I want to say Predaking and Bruticus are a tie for me. I like Bruticus because Starscream had a lot to do with them and everything. I just like the military vehicles and everything. And Predaking just he's just pretty badass. I mean he's probably the king of
yeah,
of all of them. So I think Predaking. I'm excited for Zeta's got a Predaking coming. I think Toy World is doing one too, but I'm not in on the Toy World stuff. But the Zeta, yeah, I'm all in on the Predaking because I really need a Predaking because MFC is good, but it's too small for what the scale is now. So
well, it is. And I had the Jinbao oversized one,
okay. Hmm.
MNCs. And
Hmm.
it was really decent. I mean, they actually built additional ratchets into it, so it didn't fall apart as easy. But
Hmm.
the problem was is just too many things are oversized. Like that sword was like this freaking long, for
Out
the
of a baby's
Jinbao one.
arm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm holding that sword, and it's almost as big as my kid.
Wow.
I'm like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that one and the what was the Bruticus one from Jinbao. I had both of those,
Hmm.
and then sold both of them. I'm like, they're great for chug, like oversized chug stuff, but
Hmm.
it's not an MP, and that's kind of where a lot of my collection is going more towards is
Yeah.
MP.
So who is your favorite? The one out of all the combiners you got right now. Which one is your favorite right now? You have.
Probably still Devastator that I have. I mean, I still have the Combiner Wars Devastator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the Toy World Devi. It's coming, is what they keep telling me. It's coming, so to
Oh, is
speak.
it nice?
Because I got the new version, the with all the extra parts and bits to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
so I'm waiting on that one to get here. That will probably become my new favorite one because it's just
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. I got the Toy World. I got two of them actually. I have that one and the clear one, and it's wonderful. It was when Toy World was good, and I think the reason why was because Zeta's with them. Once
Yep.
Zeta left, I don't know. I'm not put a lot of stock in Toy World as much, and I don't know what they're doing. Especially they're going with these, the stuff where in the last night for like 5 minutes, which I'm getting the Starscream. I complain about it, but to say this, to say that, I am getting Starscream because it is Starscream, but I don't know what they're doing with their toy world. They're going all crazy. So, as far as combine, how many combiners do you have? Do you know offhand?
So I can count them. It's pretty easy.
I
One,
see
two,
two.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Nine.
Nine
Well,
total.
still, that's a good set. That's a good set. I don't know how many. I think I have more than nine a little bit. But did you ever go in on the TFC combiners? Do you have any of those left?
I used to have those. Like I had Hades, I had Poseidon,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them, Uranus. I had Uranus after a
Mm-hmm.
while.
Uranus.
Gotta do it.
I know. I know.
uh, it's just, I don't know, the scale of them was so far off compared to where Hasbro was going with their deluxes and their
Mm-hmm.
Voyagers and stuff. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
these just don't scale anymore properly. So I ended up trading them all. I think I got What did I get? I got oh, I traded Uranus for Star Saber, MP Star Saber, and Victory
Okay.
Leo
Oh, very
from
nice.
PLC.
That's very
So I was
good.
like, to me, that was a good trade, especially now that you can't find Victory Leo.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's a really good trade. I sold all mine. I had the Devastator. I think I had the Superion, and I had. Did I have some other? No, who else did I have? I may have had another one. I think, or something like that. I sold them. I wanted the Piranacon because I don't. We haven't gotten a Piranacon, but I think we're going to get one eventually. But I heard that one's really good. But the reason why I sold it because they were just floppy. That I like. Do you like parts
Oh,
forming?
it doesn't bother me. It really
Okay.
doesn't. I actually expect it on a combiner. I really
Hmm.
do. Because there's parts that you have to move around and do things like that. The only thing I don't like is on the bot modes themselves when there's so much kibble on them. Like
Yeah.
Zeta, at least they had the option on the aerial bots to take
Yeah.
off the wings and stuff from the legs.
Hmm.
So to me that's great, but it's just like I like a clean look on a bot. So it's like it doesn't bother me though. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like these guys. I mean, like these things are a fiddly mess. I'll tell you that. Like that's why I just combined that guy for the second time today. That dinosaur one for Powers of the Prime. Like this is
Oh yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Combined.
Yeah. Mine too. I have. Yeah, I went to Combiner Wars. I still, which I like the. We can talk about Combiner Wars stuff. I had the Superion and the Bruticus. They're really good. They're probably my favorite of the Combiner Wars. I sold the Fensor and the Minosaur because they were just goofy looking. I do have the Dinobots and I have the Abominus, the Terracons,
Yep.
and they're not. I mean, separately they're fine, but combined, they're not. I'm not sold. It's really, yeah, like you said, fiddly and just weak, just like TFC. I think they're. I don't really like them. They're not really that good combined and everything.
No, and it's just. I mean, age got TFC too. I mean, we're talking 10, 15 years. Some of these things
Yeah,
have been out.
yeah,
It's like I had when I had the Hades. Literally, I only had it for like 3 years, and it couldn't stand up straight on a dummy
yeah.
panel.
I remember that when people were even getting it at the beginning, it was really
Yeah.
floppy. It was a mess. I didn't go in those. Did you ever go into the Warbotron stuff? I had the Bruticus, and I went and got in three of the Computron, but I sold them because I didn't finish it. So, did you ever go in on the Warbotron stuff?
Some I did. I had the Warbotron Bruticus, the original one,
Hmm.
and then got offered the Jinbao oversized version. I'm like, I like that one.
Nice, very nice.
And
Yeah,
then but both of them got sold because it was just it just didn't meet my collection anymore.
yeah,
You
right.
know, but I will say, I mean, Warbotron built some great figures at that
They
time.
did. They did. I like
They
Bruticus.
actually stayed together.
I like Bruticus, but like I said, he's too small now. With where the combiners are going now, especially with Zeta and Fantoys coming, X Transbots, DX9, where they're going now. It's just becoming awesome. I mean, you can still use them for Chug if you want to. I think they'd be perfect Chug combiners and everything. So that's good. I could use them for that. Especially the Predaking, the MMC Predaking, and some other stuff. People were talking about the Iron Factory. Did you ever go in an Iron Factory? Because I had the Bruticus, and I'm definitely getting the Tar or the DJD. Are you going in on those?
New. I'm staying away from Legends, and this is the
Oh
reason why I've not done Legends is because with all the MP and third party stuff coming out,
man,
those are my priorities right now.
that's
I the
understandable.
only The other ones I might get might be New Age because there's only a set amount in New Age. They've only got like five or six out.
Oh, there'll
But
be
I tell
more.
you, I know they got a lot more coming. But I tell you, it irritated me today though, as I watched that review on the Genrai, the God Genrai from New Age, and
Hmm.
all it was a recolored Ultra Magnus with a couple of extra parts, and that kind of frustrated me.
Oh, you mean no? That was a that's not a New Age. That's a Magic Square. But I know what you're
Or
talking about.
Magic Square,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And I was
yeah,
And I was
oh
like,
yeah.
no, it's like that. You got to go do. I mean, this is Magic Square. I mean, they've been doing really good with a lot of their legends.
Oh, they
They've
have.
been, but trust me, I was like, what are you doing? This is like three steps backwards.
Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, fine. They're gonna move forward. They got Stunticons coming too, and I'm really excited. But that Bruticus,
Mhm.
Iron Factory Bruticus, is really good, and I'm really looking forward to that Tarn. I already got the Tarn that came out, and I'm excited. I really love that one, so I'm really excited for the DJD combine and everything. So if you ever want, and I got the old DX9 Hulky too, the uh, Constructicons, but it's kind of outscaled. But anyways, if you ever want to get into that stuff, man, those are really good. I'm sorry to pick them up; they're really good. But that's just me. I love Legends, and that's what I'm focusing a lot on Legends. So okay, so anything else you want to talk about combiners? I mean, did you love combiners as a kid? You know, when you were watching the G1 stuff, like when you were amazed when Defense or I'm sorry, Devastator just combined for the first time. You're like, wow, that is
Oh, I did.
neat.
I mean, I loved it. I mean, as a kid, that was one of my favorite things. That's why I loved, and I think the reason why, of course, I like Computron is because of Grimlock. Grimlock's one of my favorite, characters.
Oh yeah, okay.
So when he created Computron, I was like, oh, this is awesome. We got a smart,
Yeah,
combiner. But the problem was is that he was sitting there trying to figure out something and getting beaten up at the same time.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I always did. Even the toys. I mean, like I've got a couple of G1 Devies. I had Abominus at one point.
Hmm.
But the cool thing was is that it was so easy to put them together. Compared to the other day. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
you just put the head down, you just stick them in, they're good to go.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it was funny because like when the reissue came out, last year for Devi, it took me
Mhm.
longer to put the stickers on it than it did to combine and transform all of them 5 times.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, well, I got I had the Takara version one, and I had the G1 version also. And I found I got a buddy of mine found the Devastator gift set, and he got it for like $20, so he sold it to me, and I sent it off because I didn't need it anymore, so I sent it off to my buddy T2RX6. He's on the Shattercast and everything, and he got them, and he really likes them and everything. So it kind of brings pay it forward. You kind of get stuff, and they really want to enjoy as a kid and everything, and it's really cool to give somebody something. Like you always do that, man. Every time I
Oh,
see a video, man, you're giving away the whole store and everything. It's awesome, man.
yeah, I just did that literally in my last video. I found like two or three things for other people,
Oh yeah.
and to me, I mean, it's always cool because that's what our community is about. Is about helping each other out,
Mhm.
trading and whatnot, and helping out. That's I like to do it.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that on Figure Action with X Zero and everything. Y'all part of y'all have a spreadsheet now. Y'all are really fancy. You got a spreadsheet and everything for y'all and everything. I was like, wow, man, that's just neat. It's kind of weird that they're all together bunched over there in the Northeast, and you're way out there in the West Coast and everything. So that's cool. But y'all get stuff before we do, and I haven't found. I'm still looking for the little tapes of Ravage and Laserbeak for Siege. I mean, I can't
Oh,
find
I
that.
haven't seen none of that stuff here. Like literally,
Really?
we're seeing, yeah, like where I'm at. So you have Northern California, you have Southern California. I'm
Hmm.
right in the middle. I
Okay.
don't get nothing.
Really? I thought
We
y'all
just
have it.
got we just got Siege Wave 2 last month.
Really? Wow. That's yeah. We've had about 2 months now, I think, give or take. That's been siege out or something like this. Part two, or I'm sorry, wave two and everything. But anyways, what we're not talking about that. We're talking about combiners. So,
That's right.
uh, like I said, we Borders dude. He sent out a question or a challenge, whatever, for some YouTubers and everything, and he asked, what everybody's favorite gimmick is. So I guess we can respond to that. I think it'd be cool to go along with combiners and everything. So, Mr. Nate, what is your favorite gimmick? And you can name off a couple if you like, or what is your top one and some other ones you like?
So my top one, and I'm just gonna show it,
Okay.
is this guy. It's
Okay.
a it is a robot that transforms into a dinosaur. You
Okay.
know, these are the
Transformation.
only one. These are the only ones that actually do it. You've got some of the monster cons, and you have them. But for me, a robot that can transform into a dinosaur is freaking awesome. And because I loved dinosaurs when I was a kid,
Oh
my
yeah.
boy does too. So,
Hmm.
so it's like this is freaking awesome.
Hmm.
But yeah, um, just be able to do that now, especially now with the aesthetic we have today with fans toys, and all the other ones and Gigapower.
Oh yeah.
To me, I mean that was always a cool thing. Like I always wanted to do it, and then like my G1 Grimlock, it broke in half because I transformed it too much.
Oh,
Actually,
at the waist. At the
yeah,
waist part.
at the waist, yeah.
Hmm. Yep.
Um, and I'd always had fun with them, you know. So to me, that's always would be my number one gimmick. My number two gimmick, of course, would be headmasters.
Mm.
Always loved headmasters. I grew up, of course, you know, living in Japan, and I watched headmasters, Master Force, and Victory there.
Oh, nice.
So so I love the Headmaster. That was one of my favorite series. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't even get to see season four. You know,
Mhm.
the rebirth. I didn't get to see that in Japan. All I got to see was season three, and then go straight to Headmasters.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
Yeah.
everybody at home was telling me about about the three episodes. And I'm like, what is that? And he's like, have you not seen this? I was like, dude, I live across the pond. We don't have that.
Well, it's only 4 episodes anyway, so you really didn't. Was it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. Might have been 4, but
Yeah.
4 episodes of.
3 or 4, yeah.
So,
And so it's like I always wrote that part of G1 off because I didn't
yeah.
get to watch it, you know. But I grew up with Headmasters and Master Force, so I always loved, you know, that little. It was two robots in one kind of, you know,
Mhm.
situation. You know, the head, all the brains got sucked up into the head, and then the head could fall off. I'm like, dude, that is like, if you think about it, that's a zombie almost. If you think about it, you know,
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
know,
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
because he can't do anything without his head and everything. So
exactly.
he always had to be in alt mode and everything. I mean, I think some of them fought or whatever. It may have been in Headmasters or the Rebirth, where they were fighting. One they didn't want to transform or something, or I may be thinking of something wrong, but I mean, but yeah. Do you have any other ones that you like? Any other gimmicks that you can think of that?
I would think like leader combination. So like when you have that's why I brought God Jedi.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So like where you have multiples get combined together, you know, like this is of course Jedi and God Bomber.
Mhm.
Always love that combination gimmick.
Yeah.
Those same way with like Jetfire and Optimus. Always love those
Oh, okay, from
combinations.
Armada. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I've always done that. Except, you know, of course, my Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire never wanted to stay connected properly.
Yeah, that Siege one's not that good either. I mean, I combine it, and
Oh
you
no,
can't
this thing. Yeah, I even pulled them out. I mean, this thing is.
you can't hold
I
his
mean,
weapon.
it's okay for what it is, but man, come on, really?
Look at
Guys,
that
supposed
droopy.
to do something about this?
Look at that droopy weapon. Yeah, I was like, it's all right. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, so some of my favorites, like you just said, headmasters and target masters. I always loved the headmasters gimmick, and I love the target master gimmick. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I think I liked every gimmick, to be honest. I love Transformers, but one that stand out was, yeah, definitely the headmaster and target masters for me. Um, I liked, I didn't really grow up. I didn't go through. I was when Pretenders came out. I was in high school and I was going. I didn't really care for Transformers at that time. But as I grow, the last I think maybe 5 to 10 years, I've really appreciated Pretender for some reason. I don't know why. They're weird. It's just a shell with a robot in it. But I always, whenever I go to conventions or something, I always try to pick up a Pretender and everything. So I've got a pretty decent size, and they're really expensive now. They're hard to find.
Really?
The little weapons and stuff, man. They're pretty expensive, but I like the Pretender thing kind of thing. And I remember when I was doing Shirecast a couple, oh man, last year we saw some new images of a Pretender, like I think a third party or somebody was doing some, and they showed some renders and they really looked good, like drawings or something. And I'm so hoping that they come out because they look really good. Octopunch and all those other ones look really good. So I'm hoping they do. I forgot who it was. I don't know, but it wasn't a third party company. I think it was somebody just making them or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But, they were good. What other ones? I like, the mini cons. I always thought the mini cons were pretty cool. Especially on the transform on the toys itself and the Cybertron keys. I always thought they were pretty cool that you could use a key and it activated a weapon or something like that. Just like the mini cons and everything. So I thought those were pretty cool. Gimmicks and everything. And everybody always says, the transformation's a gimmick. Combination, combiners are gimmicks. I don't know if it's any other ones. Now do you do the make toys? You say you like the combined combination of leaders and everything.
Mhm.
Do you do the make toys cross dimension stuff?
I do. I actually do. I've got my Delta Menace combined with Buster Skywing right now.
Nice. I just got mine. I got the white. I have the black one it's still in box, and I just got the white one yesterday. So I'm gonna do a review on those. And so have you combined them with Prime? Does it look really good?
It does. You want me to go grab it?
Yeah, you can if you want to. I'll just ask these people questions. So tell me, y'all, people in the chat, thank y'all very much for coming in. Hey, my internet hasn't crapped out, so hey, yay! Hopefully we'll keep it going. But tell me what y'all, type in whatever, and tell me what y'all's favorite gimmicks are. And Kato just asked worst gimmick, so I guess when Nate comes back, we'll pick our worst gimmick. I wonder what is what is the worst? Oh, the Energon stuff.
Oh
Energon,
God.
the
You said
Energon
Energon.
combiner.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah, the Energon combiner things, when they did Prowl and Wheeljack or somebody, whoever, they look kind of goofy looking. So that probably would say that's probably the worst gimmick in my opinion. I'd have to hear some other people's, but Nate, what's your worst gimmick you can think of offhand?
Worst one is
The Dinobots combining.
oh, that's horrible. That's the worst thing from sliced bread.
Yeah.
But I think the actual worst one was Energon, where they tried to like break them in half and combine them into. I'm like, like I know what they were trying to pull the flywheels is what they were trying to do. I understood what the concept,
Yeah.
but they sucked at the concept.
Yeah.
So it did not work. As well.
Larkin Blair said nobody wanted to be the pants. That is true.
Nobody wants to be the pants.
And Enu said the spark bots were the worst.
I like the spark bots. I like the jump starters. Top spin and
I did too.
I love that. Yeah, when I was a kid, pulling them back and letting them jump, and then
yeah. So you have them right there. Like I'm excited to combine mine. Let me see if you can. May have to talk so you can show you up on camera.
Yeah, this is nice. Now you're gonna have fun with this part right here.
Oh man, Emma.
Yep, because there's only really 4 pegs, like right here. Let me pull in the camera, like right here on these 2 things.
Okay.
That actually connected. So what I would recommend doing is you got this right here. You got this little lip thing. Push it in. Push that to help hold it in a little bit.
Okay, so support it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you got them with the TFCon, the exclusive.
Delta Mass.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to combine. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the white one with the prime, the red prime, and I'm going to do the black one with the black skirt.
Striker. Yeah, I'm trying to get Striker right now because I didn't get into these until Matt, Parts Former, told me about it one day, and I was like, all right, let me go check this out. And then as soon as I messed with one, I was like, all right, I got to get them. And then Delta was actually my first cross dimensions. I ended up getting him. I already got the Megatron.
Nice. I love that Megatron.
My premium Striker should be here today or tomorrow.
Oh, the nice shiny one. Ooh,
yes.
Nice. I'll think about doing it. It's only $99, so I may get that one too. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I would highly advise it. I mean, especially before it sells out. Like how these are. I mean, cross dimensions go out like Striker's freaking outrageous.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get that Galvatron. They showed the Galvatron a couple of years or a year or two ago. So I'm hoping we get that one from Cross Dimensions.
Well, I saw an image for Rodimus at one point from Make Toys.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we saw that.
And I was like, he's like, you got to do it. Like, Hot Rod's my boy. I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, give me that one. That'll go great with the set.
Very
but
nice.
What's cool is like they're not any G1. They're not anything. They've got some hints of G1 into them, but these are their own little things that are super dynamic and posable. So I love these guys.
Oh yeah. So Cato said, "Freaking Prime Masters and Energon probably was the worst one." Which one are the Prime Masters? Are you talking about the
Power of the Primes?
I thought they were okay. I like the little headmaster inside of the thing. It's pretty cool.
They were mini pretenders, is what they were.
Basically, they were mini pretenders. So I like them because I like pretenders and everything. So let's see who else. Trying to find Runabout and Run Amok. Yeah, they were jump starters, kind of. I guess they would call them jump starters.
Yeah, a little bit.
I wish third party would do some Runabout and Run Amok. God, they are so needed. I know a lot of people would love to get those.
That and Rack and Ruin. That's what I want. I want a Rack and Ruin bad. I want NMC to make that one.
Yeah. I wish, MNC, they started making them, and they teased the DJD crew, the rest of those. They're supposed to be coming, and let's see, Make Toys. They teased. We're finally getting the cone heads from them. about time. I don't have any cone heads, and I hope they finish the headmasters too. So we got brainstorm, or yeah, the brainstorm, and
Brainstorm,
the other one, the
highbrow.
helicopter, highbrow. So we got
Yep.
those coming and everything. So yeah. Does anybody else have any other, anybody got any questions, about, what you about combiners or anything? What are y'all's favorite combiners? Who is your favorite combiner? And are y'all looking forward to, is anybody going to get the X Transbots, or are y'all going to get the Fans Toys one and all that stuff, everything? I think a lot of people are just doing two because Fans Toys puts out a pretty good product. But how do you think they're going to do it? Because, with Fans Toys, they do a lot of heavy die cast. So
Yep.
I don't think you can do it. You might can do the legs and pretty heavy die cast, to even it out to keep it sturdy and everything. So how do you think that the combination mode is going to be? Do you think it's going to be good or what?
I think it's going to be easy actually because I'm not actual the combined parts. It's just going to be added to that shell. So I
Okay, so
think,
they're just going to clip on, yeah.
yeah. So I think you'll see some in the feet and the legs like usual, maybe some in the chest. But
Hmm.
I think once there's going to have to be some kind of clipping mechanism that it's got to explain how they
Yeah,
clip on the back. But the other thing too is that Fans Toys is doing it's two versions in one. You get the Studio Ox version as well as you get the G1
that is
version.
true. That is true.
So you get to do both one. So I'm interested to see how it's going to show up because it's like if I can do both of them, what a lot of people are going to want to do is buy two of them because they're
Mm.
going to have some
Golly.
people, and I'm like, nah, I'm good with one because
Yeah.
most of mine is G1 influence. I mean, my
Hmm.
IDW, I have some NMC stuff from IDW stuff, but
Yeah.
most of mine is G1. But I'm like, man, that's awesome to have an option like that, though.
Yeah, that is really good. And to be fair, X Transbots is doing that same clip-on thing too. With they're going to be clipped on, the legs are going to be clipped
So
on,
yeah,
and then the two arms which are coming out, I think maybe next week, end of the month. They're going to separate or somehow, and just they're going to do the same gimmick, just like I think Fans Toys is. So it's going to be a shell and everything that's just going to clip on, which is it's cool. That's what they did in G1 and everything, and that's what I would expect of them. Because if they try to do like what TFC did, like I said, I love parts forming on it. I want that because my Toy World Devi up there and my Zeta stuff is going to be around for a while. When you see TFC that didn't use that stuff, it's just floppy mess. And I think that to
oh yeah.
prolong its longevity for them, I think they need parts forming. A lot of people don't like that, but I don't want to pay $600 for a combiner and it crap out in a year. That's pointless.
No.
So I want parts forming for mine. So I'm hoping that these will last. I hope X Transbots, this Minosaur, which I'm always, highly, pumping it up and everything. I'm hope they use, where they'll last around, for 5, 10 years from now. So be thinking about, hey, I still love this, combiner, and all that good stuff. So that was a lot of talking. Jesus.
Well, what I'm worried about the most is Motor Master right now and the connections and how it's going to be done
Hmm.
because we've seen images of it combined, but we don't know how it builds. Like especially with the actual trailer, we don't know
Hmm.
if it's one integrated thing into Motor Master or if it's a trailer that pops off and as that becomes the shell.
Hmm.
For the rest of it, but I'm worried about joints in the middle. Knee, of course, the leg combination pieces and stuff. So
Right.
it's gonna be interesting.
Now, let me ask you this: another good question about Fence Toys. They're putting out Motormaster first. We've never seen this. Everybody has always put out limbs and stuff. Why do you think? What is your opinion of why they're doing that? And do you think that's a good move?
I think it's because they got them all done already. I think they've already got most of these built out and planned and how they're going to do it,
Okay.
or they've actually engineered them already. I mean, they've already showed a silhouette, of Motormaster with two other limbs already.
Yeah.
So and they've already showed the other two as well. So if you think about it, we've already got images of all five.
Hmm.
We've got an image of them combined, so it might just be a release time. Now they're going to probably go through some re-engineering to make sure connections are good, quality checks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's good.
to me, it's a no-brainer. They already got it planned. They've already figured. Same way with Superion, they've done that too. I think some of the other companies like X Transbots and them, they do piece parts. Now it was really evident with the Bruticus from Unique Toys. We
Hmm.
had two nice G1 Swindle and the Tank.
Mm-hmm.
What's the,
Bro.
one? They were two nice and then they went out left field with their onslaught. Same way
Yeah.
with the other two. And I'm like, what did you guys do?
Yeah.
You can tell that it wasn't a complete design built together. It was,
Mhm.
all right, we're going to make this one, then we're going to make this one. And then how do we make them combine? And that's why a lot of people weren't so happy with Unique Toys version of
Yeah.
it, Cronus.
Yeah, that's true. Now, do you think they're going to release Silverbolt? And do you think they're going to release all of the Stunticons first and then go for Superior? Or do you think they're going to mix match like Zeta did at one point? They put out
I
two of
think
the focus.
they're going to mix match. I think they're going to do Motor Master first, then they're going to do Blur, and then after Blur, they're going to do Silverbolt. And then we'll see the Limbots after that.
Okay, so you do think they're going to put out Silverbolt first, just like they did with Motor Master?
I do. Because I
Hmm.
mean, they've already got pre-orders out there for Silverbolt already, so
Hmm. Okay.
that to me, I mean, it makes logical sense. And because fans always want to get ahead of the game, they're like, here's our core bot. You're already going to have an idea how it's going to look. Here you
Yeah.
go. It's going to have the shell with it already because that's why Motor Master is going to be more expensive. Now,
Yeah.
to me, that's also the other catch 22 is like you've already paid the big part of it. You've
Yeah.
got the core bot, you've got the shell.
That could be a bad part also, because if this thing is crapped out, everybody's going to be like, well, if this thing's crappy, I don't know if I want to go in with the other ones.
Well,
So it could
exactly.
backfire. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it is, because Fans Toys usually puts out a great product, but it is a possibility that it could backfire on
They
them.
can.
But that's,
But
I'm sorry, go on.
I was just going to say is that with them bringing out Motor Master and Silverbolt first too, we're already going to know how the aesthetic is going to look too.
Yeah,
It's
that is
one
true.
thing to see a render; it's another to have it in hand and take a look
Yeah,
and review it.
that's true. Yeah,
You know,
you're going to know how the combination feels and everything whenever with that part and everything. And Derek 2727, really good dude. Go check out his channel. He's a good dude. He says that Silverbolt, the word on the street, Silverbolt's going to be out in May. So I guess they're, like you said, they may
that's
do the switching off. Do one Stunticon, then do an Aerobot, then another Stunticon, and go back and forth and everything. Now, do you think that we will fit? Do you think that we will finish a combiner from Fans Toys this year?
I do. I think if not, I think we will be pretty close. I think the way we'll see it is that we're going to see it coming kind of in waves like Hasbro does it. We're going to
Mhm.
see like you have the main core bots. You have a month off. You have Jabber show up after Civil Bolt, and then after that, I think every month we're probably going to be getting one. So get ready.
Okay, and Dare also said this. He said, but Fans Toys can stand alone with bots without combined mode, and
That's right.
I think so too. I think they have a good sculpt and everything. Not fun to transform and play with, but they have a great sculpt and paint. So I think that they can, if people will wait for them if it takes them longer than it usually does. But yeah, like you said, we probably will get a Fans Toys combiner finish this year. So I'm
Because I
probably
mean, they're playing catch up now too. That's the catch 22 with fan stories.
yeah,
Is
because
that
X Transbot has, they got the two limbs coming out, but they don't have their Motor Master coming out till like I think the end of the year. I want to say around November, December.
or yeah.
So we're gonna have to wait for, which kind of sucks. I kind of wish they would have maybe staggered the last two limbs instead of giving us two at one time. Because I think they're back to back. I would rather have one now, like maybe a Dead End or Drag Strip, and then have the other one later on, maybe around September, and then finish with the Motor Master and everything. I think that would have been a cool thing. But I don't run that department because whatever. So
Let's
anyway.
see. Well, I'm hoping though is that I don't have to wait for every TFCon to get one of these guys.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's how it's
We're going
been.
to that till 2025. Something like
it's like I mean and granted like I'm glad they're having more. I'm glad you guys are having one out in DC this year. So maybe I'll
that.
get
Yeah.
three this year. But I
Yeah,
wish
that's
they would
true.
kind of
That's true.
hurry up, and get these guys out.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll definitely be looking out for you. If you, me or Extra Zero, whoever, you're gonna get one from one of us. So you
Yeah.
have no worries about that. But yeah, we will get hopefully a third one this coming October. So well, but if they have two TFCons next year, maybe we'll get one in at TFCon in Toronto. So we might get the four if they do one in Toronto.
That's true.
I
But none
don't
of us are
know.
going to Toronto.
Yeah, I have to find somebody that go in Toronto, but
Exactly.
they'll sell them online. I
Yeah.
don't think they sold out. They may have. Don't get me wrong, but they may have sold out. But if they do, that'd be pretty cool. So we could finish actually that G2 Stunticons next year by next year then. So that would be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And I love G2 stuff. The only thing I'm missing from G2 right now is the Maestro, from that TF Con from Make Toys. They're G2 Jazz.
Oh, okay, yeah. I missed that one too. I think that one sold out. So that was it'll be fine. Everybody came in. T-Man, he came in.
T-Man shows up. Holy crap!
I know. He's like, hey, Nate, am I too late? Hey, Ron. Oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, thank you very much for coming in. Hey, we got 16 people watching, man. That's awesome, man. Thank
That's
you
pretty
very
good.
much. I know it's probably y'all have Game of Thrones is off, so I guess they didn't have anything else to do. So they're like, we'll go check out Deluxe, whatever. But then they see
Exactly.
Nate, and like, oh my God, Nate's here. We got the syndicate, yay! But no, dude, I want to thank you so much. I don't, unless you have anything else, you want to talk about as far as combiners or gimmicks, we can talk. I'm fine. If not, we can end it and go on our separate ways.
Now we do a lot of Transformers. Now, is there anything else that you collect that combines?
Hmm. No, I don't have anything else. My NECA stuff don't combine. I could try, but I had to rubber band them together and tape them together. They look goofy.
That would be awesome. Jason's ready
I
together.
know, it's like, and I'm starting the Storm Collectibles. Shh, don't tell my wife. That I could tape them together too, and they could make a big old Sub Zero or something. But I don't collect. What else could combine? Power Rangers combine sometimes.
They
Um,
do. Let me show you this one.
I don't do Power Rangers. T-Man said Legos. I don't do Legos, so I don't collect anything else that combines or anything. Oh, yeah, Kato said Marvel Legends. The build figures they count, they combine.
I like combiners.
Okay, yeah, you got the Power Ranger stuff. Yeah, I miss Power Rangers. I was when Power Rangers come out, I was trying to find girls and stuff, so I didn't really. I miss the Power Ranger stuff. So, but they look cool. When I was actually up at NJCC, my boy Robert D, he picked up a Power Ranger thing, like a combiner, one of the animals or something, for one of his kids, and it was pretty cool. I mean, it was from the '90s and everything, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. It transformed a little bit, and you can combine it and everything. I think it was a Megazord or something like that. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was pretty cool. I thought, but not for me, but I liked it. It was okay. So, but you have anything else? Do you just collect Power Rangers and Transformers?
I do Power Rangers, Transformers, Marvel Legends,
Hmm.
Mezco, and none of that combined. It'd be kind of weird.
Could you imagine them doing a Turtles combiner, like a build a figure for Turtles?
That would be awesome. If they made
What's the
like a
brain?
bath. Because how Marvel Legends does a build a figure.
Hmm.
It'd be kind of cool if like the Turtles did like Slash or Ryza,
Yeah.
from the movie. Be like, hey, we get to build that. Or if you can combine, it'd be funny. It would be like take Splinter, make him the core bot, and then you put a turtle on each side.
Oh, that'd be so weak. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Kato said Voltron. That's another good one. I forgot about Voltron. I don't collect Voltron, but that's a good one too.
I do.
Let's see. There, he said, any thoughts on Legend combiners? Dude, we was talking about it earlier. I love them. I have the Iron Factory Bruticus, and I'm getting the DJD. Magic Square has, I think, Devastator coming, and they have the Stunticons coming for Minosaur. So I'm definitely in on those. So yeah, I'm all about. Nate's not into the Legends. He hasn't gone down that rabbit hole. He should, but I do.
Stop opposing me.
I love the Legends, but yeah, the Iron Factory Legend combiners. Oh man, those are so good.
Well, and I saw that GJD combiner at TFCon. That looked pretty decent, but it looked like a floppy mess too at the same time.
Well, yeah, because it's all I think most of them are still in production, so I could understand. But I remember seeing those. I thought they looked good. I'm ready. Oh, my body is ready. Yes. Anyway, all right. But
No, I'm not joining the Legends train newbie table.
oh, he just got into them too. He collected some of the headmasters, the ones
Mm.
with the unique toys. I couldn't think of the company. Jesus. So he's kind
Oh,
of down that hill, and he also got. I think he got the New Age Cosmos. Was that Kato? I think Kato got it. think one of those got the Cosmos and everything, but they got some good stuff, man. I got coming to me. I got the Jazz, the New Age Jazz, and that clear green Jolly Rancher Cosmos.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
knew you'd get that. Well, you collect everything clear.
Oh,
You
I
know.
do. I do. I don't know why, and they just most of them they're so I don't know. I want to say fragile, but they're yes. Cato got the Cosmos. Yeah, I knew who it was. I knew one of y'all got them. Golly, but yeah, I love clear stuff. I don't know why. It looks so good. I would love to put them all in. If they wasn't so small and took up not a whole lot of room, I would put them in a DTOF and light it up, and it would look really good. I think so. But
What you should do is go to Walmart and get like those little riser things and put it in your detox.
oh, if I say I don't know if I want to do the riser thing, man. I'm not really. I'm just not sold on these detox anymore. I think I was more excited to get them than I have them now. I just don't know if transformers are good for
So they're
detox.
not good. That's why I have Billies in mine for that reason because I just there's not enough room for detox for all my stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, plus I just don't know. There's a lot of empty space. Like you see my stuff right there. There's just so much empty space in between the stuff, and I try to get but if you can't put bigger stuff in there, like if I wanted to put Debbie in there, I have to take off one of those risers and just or whatever things, and it just wouldn't, look right. So, anyways, but yeah, Enu's got 12. Nice, good job, man. You're gonna get up there, man. I'm telling you, everybody needs to do the Legends games. They're little masterpieces, man.
Well, and that's why I was kind of irritated because I couldn't find hardly anything at TFCon for like the Palm series or unique toy stuff. I saw
Really?
one that had the day and night, the Fort Max, 2 pack. But
Yeah,
I was trying to find like Tom and Jerry and all those ones because Headmasters, of course, I wanted to get those and
yeah,
nobody had those. And
they're
it's
hard
because
to
a
find.
lot of them been sold out for a while.
Yeah, the Tom and Jerry. I think they did it. Actually, they were sold out. I think they did a reissue of them, and I don't know if they're really. I think they're kind of hard to find now, but they're pretty good. I really like them. They go well with the Magic Square and the New Age stuff, so that's good. All right, clear one to remind me of the clear trend of the '90s: clear phones and pagers. Nice
Okay.
pagers. Oh my goodness.
I never had a pager.
I never
That's
had a pager either. I missed out to that thing. I'm gonna go to MoCat. Oh yeah, mod cases or whatever. Madu case. Yeah, those are nice. I'm getting a Starscream statue, and people are telling me I need one of those cases for it because it's really nice. So detox at work, especially. I feel like okay, cool. All right. I had a clear pager. I know you did, T man. You probably still have it too because you're
T-Man, you still probably have the old phone from the 80s in your car.
he's important. He has all that good stuff. But I guess yeah, I guess we can sign off on this. Once
Oh,
again,
yeah.
Nate, thank you so much for the question and coming on. I had a wonderful time, dude. We need to do this again. I
Definitely.
got some from Extra Zero. We got to do one, and I got another one from Tyler and Dalton from Stasis Lock, the Beast Wars guys. Got
Yeah.
them coming on sometime to do one. And yeah, if anybody wants to ask a question and come on and we can talk about it, definitely just hit me in the DMs and we'll get you on. But tell everybody where you can be found and tell everybody the syndicate page and all that stuff and all that wonderful stuff that you do.
So I'm Nathan Simmons. If you put my name, actually just write that in YouTube, you'll find the pastor first. So not that one. Go to the one where there's a little Rodimus, emblem. That's me. You
Mhm.
also find me as Nathan underscore S82 on Instagram, and Super Rodimus on Twitter. I don't use Twitter, so don't go to Twitter. So you always reach me on IG or here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am part of the syndicate. Help moderate that group.
Mhm.
It's pretty easy. Syndicate Toy Hunters out there help run that part, and then I am a uh, I am a worker for ShopToyco.com as well. So they
Okay.
are now my new sponsor. So thank you guys for sponsoring me. And that's pretty much where you can find me at.
Awesome, awesome. Once again, it was an honor to have you on. And I really appreciate it. I had a wonderful
Thank
time.
you.
And I'm looking forward to another one. This is fun. Really have it. And I want to say thank y'all to everybody that came in. Dare, thank you for so much. And everybody, T-Man, all this stuff. Cato,
Thank you, everybody.
Edu, Mr. B Games, Bumblebreeze. That's all I'm seeing right now. Mandalore, all you guys, thank y'all for coming in and watching me. I really appreciate it. Go down and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out and share my stuff and all that wonderful good stuff. So, like I said, if you have a question that you want to come on and talk about it, definitely hit me up and we will find a time and we'll definitely have a good time. So I guess I will see y'all on the next Let's Talk About Transformers Live. And as always, hell has, bro. And good night, folks.
All right.